Excuse me? Are you moving into apartment 4B? Yes, actually. I just arrived this morning. Nice to meet you. I'm Olivia. I live across the hall in apartment 4A. Nice to meet you, Olivia. I'm Marcus. Welcome to the building. Thank you very much. Honestly, I'm still surrounded by boxes right now. That's completely normal during the first few days. Moving is always exhausting. Seriously, I already carried about 20 boxes upstairs today. Oh no, and this building doesn't have an elevator. Exactly. My legs are officially dead now. Well, at least you're getting exercise. That's one way to look at it. By the way, do you know if there's a supermarket nearby? Yes, absolutely. There's a really good one about 5 minutes away. Perfect. I still need basic things like coffee, bread, and cleaning supplies. Then you'll definitely find everything there. And honestly, their bakery section is amazing. Good to know. Coffee is currently my #1 priority. Understandable after moving day. By the way, where did you move from? Actually, from Seattle. Wow, that's a pretty big move. Yeah, I started a new job here last month. That's exciting, though. A fresh start in a new city. Exactly. Honestly, I'm nervous, but also excited. That's completely natural. It usually takes a few weeks to feel settled. I hope so. Right now, my apartment still looks like a storage room. Don't worry. Eventually, everything finds its place. I really hope you're right. By the way, is the neighborhood safe? Yes, definitely. It's actually a very quiet area. Most people here are really friendly, too. That's good to hear. I was worried because I don't know anyone yet. Well, now you know at least one person. That's true, actually. And if you ever need help with anything, just knock on my door. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much. Of course. Oh, and one important thing. The washing machines in the basement only work with coins. Seriously? That feels very old-fashioned. I know. Everyone complains about it. Good thing you warned me. Otherwise, I probably would have arrived downstairs with no coins at all. Exactly. Also, trash collection happens every Thursday morning. Perfect. I should probably write all this information down somewhere. Honestly, you'll remember everything soon enough. I hope so. Well, I should probably continue unpacking now. Of course. Good luck with the mountain of boxes. Thank you. And thanks again for being so welcoming. No problem at all. Welcome to the neighborhood, Marcus. Thank you. See you around. See you later. Excellent work. You just practiced neighbor conversations, moving into a new apartment, small talk, and natural, everyday English used in real life. Now, let's continue with meeting travelers in a hostel kitchen. Hey there, is anyone using this chair? Nope, go ahead. Thanks. This kitchen is surprisingly busy tonight. Seriously, I think everyone suddenly decided to cook dinner at the exact same time. Apparently. By the way, where are you from? I'm from Brazil, and you? I'm from Germany. Nice. How long have you been traveling? Almost 3 weeks now. Wow, that sounds amazing. Which countries have you visited so far? Let's see. Spain, Portugal, France, and now Italy. That's incredible. Which place has been your favorite so far? Honestly, probably Portugal. The beaches were beautiful and the food was amazing. That sounds perfect. I've always wanted to visit Portugal. You definitely should, especially Lisbon. The city feels very alive and colorful. Nice. And how about you? How long have you been traveling? Only 1 week so far. I just started my trip. That's exciting. Where are you heading next? Probably Switzerland. I really want to see the mountains there. Oh, wow. I've heard Switzerland is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but also extremely expensive. Very true. Even coffee there can cost a small fortune. Honestly, hostels are the only reason I can still afford traveling. Same here. Hotels became way too expensive lately. Exactly. At least hostels are great for meeting people. That's true. I've already met so many interesting travelers here. Same. Yesterday, I talked with someone who traveled through Asia for almost an entire year. Wow, that's incredible. Honestly, I think traveling changes people. Absolutely. You learn how to adapt quickly and become more open-minded. Exactly. And honestly, you also learn how little you actually need to survive comfortably. Very true. By the way, what are you cooking? Just pasta with vegetables. Simple but cheap. That's so accurate. And what about you? I'm making rice with chicken and curry sauce. Wow, that smells incredible already. Thanks. Hopefully it tastes good too. I'm sure it will. Hostel kitchens are honestly kind of chaotic though. Very chaotic. Earlier, someone accidentally used my milk for their coffee. Oh no. Did they apologize at least? Yeah, and honestly, these things happen in hostels. Very true. At least most travelers are pretty friendly. Exactly. That's one thing I really love about traveling. People become much more open and social. Absolutely. By the way, are you doing anything tomorrow? I might visit the old city center. I heard the architecture is beautiful there. It is. I went there this morning, actually. You should definitely see the cathedral. Perfect. Maybe I'll go after breakfast then. Good idea. Just go early. The streets become extremely crowded later. Thanks for the advice. No problem. Travelers have to help each other survive. Exactly. Excellent work. You just practiced travel English, hostel conversations, talking about countries, travel experiences, food, and natural social English used between travelers. Now, let's continue with joining a painting class for beginners. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the beginner painting class. My name is Clara, and I'll be your instructor tonight. Hi, Clara. Good evening. Before we begin, does anyone here have previous painting experience? Honestly, not really. I mostly just draw little sketches sometimes. That's perfectly fine. This class is designed for complete beginners, too. Good, because honestly, I'm a little nervous already. Don't worry, nobody is expecting professional artwork tonight. That's reassuring. Painting should feel relaxing, not stressful. Exactly. That's actually why I signed up for this class. Work has been extremely stressful lately. I completely understand. Art can be a wonderful way to slow down mentally. Absolutely. Tonight, we'll be painting a simple sunset landscape. Oh, wow. That sounds beautiful already. Thank you. You'll each find paintbrushes, canvas boards, and acrylic paints on your tables. Perfect. Do we need to bring anything ourselves? Nope. Everything is included with the class fee. Wonderful. By the way, what's the difference between acrylic paint and oil paint? That's a great question. Acrylic paint dries much faster. Oil paint takes longer to dry completely, but blends more smoothly. Interesting. So acrylic paint is probably easier for beginners? Exactly. That's one reason we're using it tonight. Makes sense. All right, everyone. First, let's lightly sketch the horizon line with a pencil. Like this? Perfect. Very good already. Honestly, I haven't held a paintbrush since high school. You're definitely not alone. Most people here say the same thing. That actually makes me feel better. Good. Now, let's begin adding the background colors. For sunsets, warm colors usually work best. Orange, pink, yellow, and soft purple tones. Wow, that already looks beautiful on your example painting. Thank you. But remember, there's no perfect painting. Everyone creates something slightly different. I like that idea. It feels less intimidating somehow. Exactly. Art should feel expressive, not competitive. By the way, is it normal to mix colors directly on the canvas? Absolutely. That actually creates very natural-looking transitions. Oh, wow. Okay. I think I accidentally created a giant orange cloud. Honestly, it looks pretty artistic. Really? You're not just being nice. No, seriously. It gives the sky more movement and texture. Wow, maybe I'm secretly a painting genius after all. Let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. Fair enough. Honestly, though, this class is much more relaxing than I expected. That's exactly what I hoped people would feel. Sometimes slowing down for 2 hours can completely change your mood. Very true. I haven't thought about work even once since we started painting. That's the magic of creative hobbies. Exactly. By the way, do you teach classes every week? Yes, every Thursday evening. Sometimes we paint landscapes, sometimes portraits, and sometimes abstract art. Honestly, I might actually come back next week. That would be wonderful. You're doing great already. Thanks. I think I finally found a hobby that helps me relax. That's a fantastic feeling. All right, everyone, we have about 20 minutes left. Take your time and enjoy the process. Excellent work. You just practiced art class English, creative vocabulary, asking questions naturally, and talking about hobbies and relaxation in English. Now, let's continue with doing laundry at the laundromat. Hey, is this washing machine free? Yes, I just finished using it. Perfect, thank you. Honestly, this laundromat is much busier than I expected. Yeah, Sunday evenings are always crowded here. Apparently, everyone waits until the last minute to do laundry. Having including us, obviously. Very true. By the way, do these machines only accept coins? Unfortunately, yes. That's honestly kind of annoying. I completely agree. Luckily, there's a coin machine near the entrance. Perfect. I almost panicked for a second. You're not the first person. Last week, someone tried to pay with a credit card for almost 5 minutes. Honestly, that sounds like something I would do. Well, now you know. By the way, which detergent do you recommend? Honestly, the blue one works really well, and it smells amazing too. Perfect. I definitely need my clothes to smell clean again. I've been traveling all week. Oh, wow. Where did you travel? Mostly Chicago and then Boston for work. That sounds exhausting. Very exhausting. At one point, I genuinely forgot which hotel room was mine. That's when you know you've traveled too much. Exactly. All right, I think I finally figured out how this machine works. Need any help? Actually, yes. What temperature do you usually use? For everyday clothes, cold water is usually safest. Good to know. I'm always afraid of shrinking my clothes accidentally. Honestly, I ruined an entire sweater once. Seriously? Yep, it came out small enough for a child afterward. Okay, that's tragic. Very tragic. It was my favorite sweater, too. That makes it even worse. By the way, how long does the wash cycle take? Usually around 35 minutes. Perfect. Enough time to grab coffee somewhere, maybe. Actually, there's a cafe right across the street. Their cappuccinos are excellent. Honestly, coffee while waiting for laundry sounds like a perfect plan. Exactly. That's usually what I do. And sometimes I bring a book too. That's smart. Waiting in laundromats can feel surprisingly long. Very true. Especially when dryers take forever afterward. Oh no, don't tell me that. Sorry, but it's true. The dryers here are a little slow sometimes. Fantastic. Looks like I'll need 2 coffees tonight then. Honestly, that might improve the experience considerably. Very true. Oh, I think your machine just started. Perfect. Success at last. Congratulations! You officially survived the laundromat experience. Barely. Fair enough. All right then, coffee break? Absolutely. Let's go before all the good seats disappear. Sounds like a plan. Excellent work. You just practiced everyday English, laundry vocabulary, travel conversations, and natural, casual dialogue used in daily life. Now, let's continue with setting up a conference room before an event. Good afternoon. What a beautiful dog. Thank you very much. His name is Max. And who is this? This is Bella. She's 3 years old. Oh, she's adorable. Thank you. She absolutely loves coming to this dog park. Same with Max. The moment he hears the word park, he gets excited immediately. Bella does exactly the same thing. Dogs somehow always know. Seriously, I can spell the word P-A-R-K and he still understands somehow. That's impressive. How old is Max? He just turned 5 last month. Really? He still looks full of energy. Oh, absolutely. Sometimes I think he has more energy than I do. I completely understand that feeling. Bella wakes me up every morning at 6. 6? Even on weekends? Especially on weekends. Apparently, she doesn't believe in sleeping late. That sounds familiar. Max does the same thing. At least they help us stay active. Very true. Honestly, I probably walk twice as much because of him. Same here. Before getting Bella, I barely exercised at all. Exactly. Dogs are basically personal trainers with fur. That's the most accurate description I've ever heard. By the way, what breed is Bella? She's a golden retriever. Really? That explains why she's so friendly. She loves everyone. People, dogs, children, delivery drivers, literally everyone. Max is a little more cautious. He likes meeting new dogs, but he takes his time. That's understandable. Every dog has a different personality. Exactly. Oh, look, I think Bella wants to play with Max. I think you're right. There they go. Wow, they became friends quickly. Dogs are honestly better at making friends than most humans. That's probably true. No awkward introductions, no small talk, just immediate friendship. Exactly. Maybe humans could learn a few things from dogs. I completely agree. By the way, do you come here often? Usually 3 or 4 times per week. What about you? Almost every evening after work. Nice. Then we'll probably see each other again. Looks like it. And honestly, Bella seems very happy to have a new friend. Same for Max. He's having a great time. Well, I should probably let them play a little longer. Same here. It was nice meeting you. You too. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. You as well. See you around. See you soon. Excellent work. You just practiced dog park English, pet vocabulary, casual introductions, and natural everyday conversations used between neighbors and dog owners. Good morning. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Absolutely. The weather is perfect today. Not too hot, not too cold. Exactly. Honestly, this might be my favorite time of day. Same here. The park feels so peaceful before everyone wakes up. Very true. Most people are still sleeping while we're already exercising. Sometimes I question that life decision, especially when my alarm rings at 5:30. Oh, wow, that's early. What time do you usually wake up? Around 6. But honestly, it still feels painful sometimes. Same. I always tell myself I'll get used to it, but somehow it never becomes easier. Exactly. How often do you jog? Usually 4 times a week. What about you? 3 times most weeks, although lately I've been trying to exercise more. That's great. Do you have a specific fitness goal? Not really. I mostly run to reduce stress. Honestly, that's one of the best reasons. Running clears the mind. Exactly. After a difficult day, a long jog helps me feel much more relaxed. Same here. And being outside makes a huge difference too. Absolutely. Fresh air always helps. By the way, how far do you usually run? Around 5 kilometers, sometimes a little more on weekends. Nice. I usually stay closer to 3 kilometers. That's still excellent. The important thing is consistency. Very true. Oh wow, look at that sunrise. Beautiful. The colors are incredible today. Honestly, moments like this make waking up early worth it. I completely agree. Most people never see this part of the day. Exactly. They're missing out. By the way, do you listen to music while you run? Sometimes, usually calm music or podcasts. What about you? Mostly podcasts. I like learning something while exercising. That's smart. I tried that once, but I became so interested in the podcast that I forgot I was running. Honestly, that's probably a good thing. Makes the workout feel shorter. Very true. Oh no, I think I'm getting thirsty. Luckily, there's a water fountain up ahead. Perfect. That might save me today. Good timing then. Well, I should probably keep moving. I still have another kilometer to finish. Same here. It was nice meeting you. You too. Have a great run. You as well. See you around. See you soon. Excellent work. You just practiced dog park English, pet vocabulary, casual introductions, and natural everyday conversations used between neighbors and dog owners. Excuse me, is this seat available? Yes. Go right ahead. Thank you very much. No problem at all. Are you heading downtown too? Yes. I have a meeting near the city center this morning. What about you? I'm actually going shopping. I need a new jacket before winter arrives. That makes sense. The weather has definitely started getting colder lately. Exactly. Last week, I thought autumn would never arrive, and now suddenly everyone is wearing coats. That's how it always happens. One day it's warm, the next day everyone is searching for scarves. Very true. Do you take this tram often? Almost every day. I use it to get to work. Nice. Is it usually this crowded? Not really. Mornings tend to be busy, but this is actually less crowded than usual. Wow, then I'm glad I'm not riding during rush hour. Trust me, you should be. Sometimes there's barely enough room to stand comfortably. That sounds stressful. It can be, but at least public transportation is reliable. That's true, and honestly, it's much cheaper than parking downtown. Exactly. Parking prices have become ridiculous lately. I completely agree. By the way, is this your stop coming up? No, I still have about 5 more stops. What about you? Mine is actually next. Perfect. Then you won't have to sit through my complaints about parking any longer. Honestly, I was enjoying the conversation. Same here. It's nice talking to people sometimes, instead of staring at a phone screen. Very true. Well, this is my stop. It was nice meeting you. You too. Good luck with the shopping. And good luck with your meeting. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. You too. Goodbye. Excellent work. You just practiced public transportation English, weather conversations, small talk with strangers, and natural spoken English used in daily commuting. Good afternoon. Wow, this place is packed today. Seriously, I've never seen this coffee shop this busy before. Same here. Do you think we'll find a table? Maybe over there, near the window. Oh, yes. I think those people are about to leave. Perfect. Let's wait a minute. Good idea. Honestly, I understand why this place is so popular. The coffee here is fantastic. Very true. And the atmosphere is really cozy, too. Exactly. I could easily spend an entire afternoon here. Same. Sometimes I bring my laptop and work here for hours. That actually sounds nice. Do they mind people staying a long time? Not really, as long as you order something every now and then. Makes sense. Oh, look, the table is free now. Perfect. Let's grab it quickly. Success! We got lucky. Definitely. All right, what are you thinking of ordering today? Honestly, probably a cappuccino and maybe a blueberry muffin. Excellent choice. Their muffins are amazing. What about you? I'm tempted to order the caramel latte. Again? Yes, I know. I always order the same thing. Well, if it works, it works. Exactly. Why take risks when you already know what you love? Very true. A barista approaches the table. Good afternoon. Are you ready to order? Yes, please. Could I have a large cappuccino and a blueberry muffin? Of course. And for you? I'll take a caramel latte, please. Would you like anything to eat today? Actually, yes. One chocolate cookie, please. Perfect. I'll bring everything out in just a few minutes. Thank you very much. A few minutes later. Here are your drinks and your snacks. Everything looks fantastic. Thank you. You're very welcome. Enjoy. Wow, this cappuccino is incredible. I told you, this place never disappoints. And this cookie might be the best cookie I've had all month. That's a very serious compliment. I mean it. Honestly, I think good coffee shops have become my favorite places. Same. They're perfect for relaxing, reading, or meeting friends. Exactly. And somehow, the background noise is strangely comforting. Very true. Silence is nice sometimes, but coffee shop sounds feel different. I know exactly what you mean. By the way, have you finished that book you were reading? Almost. I only have about 50 pages left. And is it good? Honestly, it's one of the best books I've read this year. Really? You'll have to recommend it to me later. Definitely. Excellent work. You just practiced coffee shop English, ordering food and drinks, talking about books, and natural conversations between friends. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sunrise Bakery. How can I help you today? Everything smells amazing in here. Thank you very much. We started baking very early this morning. I can tell. Honestly, it was difficult to choose what to buy. We hear that a lot. What would you like today? I think I'll start with 2 croissants, please. Of course. Would you like the butter croissants or the chocolate-filled ones? That's a difficult decision. Actually, one of each, please. Excellent choice. Anything else? Yes. Do you happen to have fresh sourdough bread today? Absolutely. It came out of the oven less than an hour ago. Perfect. I'll take 1 loaf. Wonderful. Would you like it sliced? Yes, please. That would make things easier. Of course, no problem at all. By the way, what's your most popular item? Definitely the cinnamon rolls. People come from all over the city just to buy them. Really? Now I'm curious. Would you like to try one? Honestly, yes. I probably shouldn't, but yes. Excellent answer. I'll add 1 cinnamon roll. Thank you. I'm blaming you for this decision, though. I accept full responsibility. By the way, are you preparing breakfast for a family gathering? No, actually, it's just me. Really? That's quite a lot of bread for one person. You're probably right, but I have guests visiting later this afternoon. Ah, that makes much more sense. What are you planning to serve? Probably coffee, fresh bread, and some fruit. That sounds lovely. Simple food is often the best food. I completely agree. Sometimes people make things more complicated than necessary. Exactly. Fresh ingredients, good coffee, and good company, that's usually enough. Very true. All right, then, your total today comes to $14.50. Perfect. I'll pay with my card. Of course, you can tap your card right here. Done. Excellent. The payment was successful. Wonderful. And here's your bag. Thank you very much. Everything looks delicious. You're very welcome. Enjoy your breakfast and enjoy your guests later. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. You too. Goodbye. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can I help you find something today? Yes, please. I'm looking for a good mystery novel. Of course. Do you have a favorite author? Not really. I'm actually trying to read more books this year. That's wonderful. In that case, I have a few recommendations. This one here is very popular. A lot of readers say they couldn't put it down. Really? That sounds promising. What is it about? Without giving away too much, it follows a journalist trying to solve a mysterious disappearance. Interesting. I already want to know what happened. That's usually a good sign. Would you like something more suspenseful or something lighter? Probably suspenseful. I enjoy stories that keep me guessing. Excellent. Then I think you'll enjoy this one. Perfect. By the way, do I need a library card first? Yes. Do you already have one? No. This is actually my first visit here. Welcome then. Creating a library card only takes a few minutes. Wonderful. What information do you need? Just a photo ID and your address. Perfect. I have both with me. Excellent. Let me enter your information into the system. Thank you. This library is beautiful, by the way. Thank you. The building is actually over 100 years old. Wow, really? That's incredible. Yes, it's one of the oldest buildings in the neighborhood. You can definitely feel the history here. Exactly. A lot of people come here just to enjoy the atmosphere. Honestly, I understand why. It feels very peaceful. That's one reason I love libraries. No phones ringing, no traffic noise, just books and quiet. Very true. And sometimes a quiet place is exactly what people need. Absolutely. All right, your library card is ready. That was fast. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Would you like to borrow the mystery novel today? Yes, please. I think I'm already curious about the ending. Most people say that. Just don't stay awake until 3 in the morning reading it. No promises. Fair enough. Enjoy the book. Thank you. I definitely will. Have a wonderful afternoon. You too. Goodbye. Excellent work. You just practiced library English, book vocabulary, asking for recommendations, and natural conversations in a quiet public place. Hey everyone, come in. You're right on time. Perfect. I was worried we might be late. Not at all. We actually just finished making popcorn. Excellent. That already smells amazing. Thank you. There's plenty for everyone. By the way, what movie are we watching tonight? We still haven't decided. Really? I thought someone already picked one. That was the original plan, but then everyone started suggesting different movies. Classic group decision-making. Exactly. So now we have about 6 options. All right, let's hear them. Okay, first there's an action movie, then a comedy, a mystery film, a science fiction movie, an animated movie, and a documentary. Wow, that's quite a variety. I know. What does everyone feel like watching? Honestly, after this week, I think I need something funny. Same here. Work has been stressful enough already. A comedy sounds perfect. I agree. No complicated plots tonight, just something entertaining. Exactly. How long is the comedy? About 2 hours. Perfect. That's manageable. The science fiction movie was almost 3 hours long. Oh, wow. That's a serious commitment. Exactly. Maybe another night. Agreed. All right then, comedy wins. Excellent. Democracy has spoken. Finally. By the way, does anyone want drinks? Yes, please. What do you have? Water, juice, soda, and iced tea. I'll take iced tea, please. Same here. Great choice. Honestly, movie nights are underrated. I completely agree. They're simple, but always fun. Exactly. Good friends, good snacks, good movie. What more do you need? Not much, honestly. Oh, before we start, has anyone seen this movie before? Nope, it'll be my first time. Same here. Perfect. No spoilers then. Definitely no spoilers. That should be a universal rule. Absolutely. Nothing ruins a movie faster than knowing the ending already. Very true. All right, everyone. The popcorn is ready, the drinks are ready, the lights are off. I think we're ready to begin. Perfect. Start the movie. Let movie night officially begin. Finally. Excellent work. You just practiced social English, movie vocabulary, making group decisions, and natural conversations between friends. Hey, Mark. I didn't expect to see you here today. Hey. Yeah, I almost skipped the gym actually. Really? Why? Honestly, work completely drained my energy. I know that feeling. There are days when the couch sounds much more attractive than exercise. Exactly. For about an hour, I seriously considered going home instead. But you made it here. That's what matters. True. And honestly, I usually feel better after a workout anyway. Same here. Getting started is always the hardest part. Absolutely. What are you training today? Probably legs, although I'm not excited about it. Nobody is ever excited about leg day. That's very true. What about you? I'm doing a little cardio first, then some upper body exercises. Nice. How long do you usually stay? Around an hour, sometimes a little longer if I'm feeling motivated. That sounds reasonable. I used to spend almost 2 hours here. Really? That's impressive. Honestly, I realized I was wasting a lot of time between exercises. Ah, yes, the famous looking at your phone workout. Exactly. 30 minutes of exercise and 90 minutes of scrolling. We've all been there. By the way, have you tried the new rowing machines yet? Not yet. Are they any good? Actually, yes. They're much smoother than the old ones. Interesting. Maybe I'll try one later. You should. It's a surprisingly good workout. Nice. By the way, have you noticed how crowded the gym becomes after 5 o'clock? Absolutely. Finding equipment can feel impossible sometimes. Exactly. Yesterday, I spent 10 minutes waiting for one machine. That's why I prefer coming later. Makes sense. There's definitely more space now. And fewer people. Exactly. Oh, wow. You've been coming here for quite a while now, haven't you? Yeah, almost 3 years, actually. That's impressive. You must know everyone who works here by now. Pretty much. At this point, the staff knows my schedule better than I do. That's probably true. All right then, I should start warming up. Otherwise, I'll spend the entire evening talking instead of exercising. Very true. And honestly, I should do the same. Good luck with leg day. Thanks. I'm going to need it. And good luck with the rowing machine. Thank you. See you around. See you later. Excellent work. You just practiced gym English, fitness vocabulary, healthy habits, and natural conversations between friends after work. Good morning. Wow, it's beautiful outside today. Seriously, I don't remember the last time we had weather this nice. Exactly. The sky is completely clear. And the temperature feels perfect. It really does. I think everyone is in a better mood today because of the sunshine. Honestly, I believe that. Weather affects people more than they realize. Very true. By the way, do you have any plans for the weekend? Actually, yes. I'm thinking about going hiking on Saturday. Really? That sounds fun. Where are you planning to go? There's a trail about an hour outside the city. I've heard the views are incredible. That sounds amazing. Have you been there before? No, this will be my first time. Nice. I always enjoy discovering new places. Same here. Sometimes a short trip outdoors feels like a mini vacation. Exactly, especially after a busy work week. Very true. What about you? Any plans for weekend? Honestly, nothing too exciting. I might visit a bookstore on Saturday, then maybe meet a few friends for dinner later. That actually sounds like a pretty great day. Maybe. I've been wanting to buy a new novel recently. Nice. What kind of books do you usually read? Mostly mystery novels, sometimes science fiction too. Good choices. I've always admired people who read regularly. Really? Why? Because I always start books with good intentions, and then somehow I get distracted. That happens to everyone sometimes. True. Maybe I just need to spend less time looking at my phone. Honestly, that would probably help. Same here. By the way, did you see the weather forecast for Sunday? No. What does it say? Apparently, there's a chance of rain. Really? That's disappointing. Yeah, but at least Saturday should stay sunny. Perfect. Then your hiking trip should be safe. Hopefully. I'd rather not spend 4 hours hiking in the rain. Understandable. Although sometimes rainy hikes can be beautiful too. Maybe, but I'd still prefer sunshine. Fair enough. Oh, look, people are already sitting outside at the cafe across the street. I don't blame them. Days like this don't happen often enough. Exactly. You know what? I might grab a coffee before heading home. That sounds like an excellent idea. Actually, I might join you. Perfect. Let's enjoy the weather while it lasts. Agreed. Lead the way. Excellent work. You just practiced weather English, weekend plans, talking about hobbies, and natural everyday conversations used in real life. Good afternoon. Welcome to Riverside Books. Let me know if you need help finding something. Thank you very much. I'm just looking around for now. Of course, take your time. Honestly, I could spend hours inside a bookstore. A lot of our customers say the exact same thing. I completely understand why. The atmosphere is so relaxing. That's one of my favorite things about bookstores, too. By the way, where is the fiction section? Right over there, near the large windows. Perfect, thank you. A few minutes later. Excuse me, could I ask you something? Of course. What are you looking for? I'm trying to find a good mystery novel, something exciting but not too complicated. I think I have a few recommendations. Do you prefer modern stories or classic mysteries? Probably modern. Wonderful. In that case, you might enjoy this one. It has excellent reviews and a lot of unexpected twists. That sounds promising. What's it about? Without revealing too much, it follows a detective investigating a disappearance in a small coastal town. Interesting. I already want to know what happened. That's usually a good sign. I suppose so. Do you personally recommend it? Absolutely. I read it last year and finished it in 2 days. Wow, that's impressive. Exactly. It's difficult to stop reading once the story begins. Perfect. I'll definitely consider it. Do you happen to have any science fiction recommendations too? Of course. Are you looking for space exploration, future technology, or something more philosophical? Probably future technology. Excellent choice. This author is very popular. The story explores artificial intelligence and how technology changes society. That actually sounds fascinating. I enjoy books that make me think. Then you'll probably enjoy this one. By the way, are these books currently on sale? Actually, yes. If you buy 2 books today, the third one is half price. Oh no, that's dangerous information. I hear that often. I came in planning to buy 1 book. Now I'm considering 3. That's how bookstores work. Apparently. Honestly though, there are worse problems to have. Very true. Books are usually a pretty good investment. I completely agree. By the way, do you have a cafe here too? Yes, upstairs on the 2nd floor. Really? A bookstore cafe? That sounds perfect. It's very popular. Many people buy a book, then spend an hour reading with coffee. Honestly, that sounds like an ideal afternoon. I couldn't agree more. All right then, I think I'll take the mystery novel and the science fiction book. Excellent choices. Would you like a basket? Yes, please. I think there's a good chance I'll find 1 more book. I had a feeling you might say that. Excellent work. You just practiced bookstore English, talking about books, asking for recommendations, and natural customer service conversations.